For many guys, flirting seems impossible, and for others, it comes naturally. Watch a guy try to flirt with a girl for the first time, and you'll be able to see the awkwardness from a mile away. But for guys who, today, seem like they were born to flirt, this awkwardness was experienced and eliminated when they were younger. According to studies, a lack of social skills actually gets increasingly worse and troublesome as you grow older, and not the other way around. So the sooner you start improving your social skills and your ability to flirt, the sooner you'll become a natural and be able to attract girls without even trying. The ability to flirt effectively with girls is a great skill to have, for obvious reasons. And if you want to do it efficiently, there is one key that you absolutely must understand. So many guys get this wrong and wonder why they're never getting results. The master key to flirting, even if you're not very good at the other aspects, is intent. As guys, we all know that most experienced girls know how to flirt, and they know how to do it quite well. In fact, flirting is like the native language for most girls. Growing up, girls are indirectly taught to use flirting to get what they want, and it works incredibly well because it basically plays on the main desire that we have as men, and you already know what that is. Imagine this: you're hanging out with your boys in a foreign country. The two other guys that you're with have some experience with girls, but not a lot, and you don't either. While you're sitting there talking, you notice a cute girl looking at you from across the room. Eventually, you find a way to get over to her and strike up a conversation. As you approach, the situation could go a few different ways. Starting a conversation with her could be as simple as asking her what her name is. So you do that, and she replies and tells you her name. You proceed to ask her questions about where she's from because she's obviously not from there, and she replies. But about 1 minute into the conversation, things start to get weird and awkward, and the girl starts to think to herself, why is this guy even talking to me? Maybe you can guess what went wrong, or maybe you can't. If you can't guess what went wrong, the answer is intent. Before all of this played out, the girl was obviously attracted to you because she was playing peekaboo with you from across the room. You were attracted to her, or you probably wouldn't have approached her. The problem wasn't what you were saying, it was how you were saying it. You said all of the right things, but because you hid your true intent from her, you ended up sounding like some random tourist guy. For guys who are approaching girls, this is a rookie mistake to make, but it happens all the time. This is why guys are constantly getting friend-zoned at school or at work. When you approach a girl you're attracted to, don't talk to her like you want to take her home and discuss Call of Duty strategy. Instead, talk to her in a way that shows your intent and shows that you're attracted to her. The guys who have mastered flirting know that interactions, especially with girls, are all about energy. In other words, it's less about what you say and more about how you say it. And you need to talk to her in a way that creates energy and positive tension. An alpha male talks to a girl he's attracted to in a way that sub-communicates his intent. By putting the right intent behind your words, you're showing the girl that you don't want to be just friends, and you're also showing her that you're a man who isn't scared to go for what he wants. And this is such an important signal that gets girls excited. What you have to understand is that as humans, pretty much everything we do is driven by our primal instincts. Talking to a girl in a boring, friendly kind of way is likely to cause her to get bored or even annoyed, and she will want to exit the conversation. By showing your intent right from the start, it could mean the difference between the girl getting intrigued and excited, or bored and annoyed. Both of you know that you're not talking just to be friends, so the intent behind your words should show this. Another simple problem to avoid is sounding creepy. To be honest, I believe the most effective way to show your intent is by giving off a playful, teasing kind of vibe. What this does is sub-communicate to the girl that you're playful, but even more importantly, that you're attracted to her. The last thing that you want to do is give off a creepy Jack Black kind of vibe. Most of the girls who aren't really shy and who have a normal level of self-esteem are naturally good at flirting and sub-communicating their intent, which involves a certain tone of voice, eye contact, and body language. If you've never had girls act this way towards you, don't worry. All that you have to do is think about how girls act when they're flirting with a guy in the movies. As a man, you're basically doing the same thing, but in your own way. The more experience that you gain through practicing flirting, the more you will find what combination of eye contact, voice tonality, and body language works best for you. In modern society, We are taught from a very young age to hide our true feelings and just blend in with everyone else. We are taught to hide our primal desires and told to stop thinking with our intent is a major key to flirting, and as you begin to master your ability to show intent, you'll also master your ability to flirt. Get this right, and you can use a question like asking where the nearest Starbucks is to sub-communicate to a girl that you're attracted to her. Showing intent while flirting with a girl is easy, and it involves talking slower, holding strong eye contact with her, and displaying a playful smile. Remember, the master key to flirting is intent. It's obvious what you're thinking in your head. The key here is actually showing the girl what you're thinking. Remember, you're not talking to her like you want to take her home to play Call of Duty with her. You should be talking to her like you want to take her home and do something more exciting with her. Now get out there and start practicing talking to girls with intent. And with that said, until next time, thanks for watching.